Morning. Hi, Jessica.
Good morning. Buenos días. Yes. I'm not worried about tomorrow. Today I declare freedom from yesterday, mistakes of the past. Today all things are made brand new. And don't it feel so good that all is well and unfolding as it should? I change my reality by changing my mind. Perfect peace, joy, and happiness is yours, and it's mine. I am love, and so are you. And don't it feel so good to know that all is well and unfolding as it should? Let me hear you say, all is well, all is well. Divine Spirit's directing me right now. That's right. All is well. Oh, all is well. All is well and unfolding as it should. I am cloaked in the Spirit. I am fed by the divine. I'm the one with all that is. My soul is free from time. I am blessed and so are you. And don't it feel so good to know that all is well? Don't it feel so good just to know that we're free from time? All you gotta do is change your mind. I'm free, y'all. Don't it feel so good? And unfolding as it should. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Doesn't it feel good?
We sang, now you sing. Want to stand? I know it's early.
Yeah. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn for humankind. Swing the doors of heart of mine. Let's hear you. I'm not holding it in anymore. I'm gonna shout it out loud. I understand now what I am here for and what this life is about. What is it about? It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about heart open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about lending a hand, about lending a hand. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. That's right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Bring in the dawn of humankind. Wide the doors of this heart of mine. There's a voice that I've heard for years. I learned to keep it inside. Well, now I'm coming in loud and clear. I want a deeper life. It's about love, it's about laughter, it's about comfort and smiles. It's about love, it's about kindness, it's about hearts open wide. It's about love, it's about passion, it's about taking a chance. It's about love, it's about service, it's about lending a hand, about lending a hand. Swing wide the doors, the time is right. Swing wide the doors to let in the light. Swing wide the doors, humankind. Wide the doors of this heart of mine. Wide the doors of this heart of mine. So happy that you're here this morning, you everybody. I am the light, I am the light, I am the light of this world. I am the light, I am the light, I am the light of this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. We are the light, we are the light, we are the light in this world. We are a light, we are a light, we are a light in this world. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright.
Good morning, Unity Church of Overland Park. You shine so bright. It is my great joy to serve this community. I'm Reverend Jackie Fernandez.
And I'm Reverend Eileen Stulak. It's good to be with everybody today, wherever you may be in this moment.
Absolutely. We bring those of you who are in the balcony on Facebook or YouTube, we bring you into this space with us because we know the truth is the heart knows no distance. There is only one presence, and you are it. We together are that presence, that light. And you know, we had a time change last night.
We sure did.
So the opening song, Swing Wide the Door, the time is right. And I went, I think there's some extra folks in the balcony this morning because the time might not have been right. But the time is right now, right where you are. So we join hearts and mind this morning as we center into this sacred space, made holy by the presence of each of us, God as us, in us, through us. This is the day that we co-create with the divine. We rejoice, we are glad in it, we are grateful, for this day holds all possibility, simply because we are alive. So we center in, rooted into Pachamama, Mother Earth, Gaia, lifting the crown into the heavenly realm of imagination. Allowing the soul, the mind, the heart, the body to feel belonging, connection, the strength of spiritual community. We gather on this day, as we do week after week, to remember who and whose we are. A unique, unrepeatable expression of that one holy presence in the universe who chooses to animate itself as you. Thank you, God, for each exquisite expression. Thank you, God, that we begin this day in the truth, in the knowing of this foundational affirmation. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God, the source of all good.
And we're going to continue in this prayerful energy, and we're just going to take a moment to offer an open, heartfelt, prayerful welcome to Jessica Ayala, who's joining us for her debut with our band this morning. And of course, Reverend Fred Albers, Terry Swope, James Albright, Andy Hamilton. It's always wonderful to have all of you with us creating such beautiful sounds, and Jasmine Velasco providing our ASL interpretation. And we're all going to get prayed for today because every so often we receive a letter from a Silent Unity out there at Unity Village, and they offer prayers to us as a spiritual community. And so I wanted to share their letter with all of us this morning that we received at the latter part of this past week. And so we can just open our hearts to them, to all of the prayer associates that stand in that prayerful support with so many of us all around this world. And we receive their words as they say, "Dear friends, while we await the arrival of spring here at Unity Village, our hearts are warmed by thoughts of you, our friends in Unity centers all around the world. We envision you gathered in prayer and meditation, celebrating in music and song, participating in classes, breaking bread together, and supporting worthy causes in your community and beyond. You express the warmth of divine love throughout the year. And so holding a vision of your center as a nucleus of love, light, joy, and sacred activity, we connect with you in prayer. Our hearts are full as we affirm wholeness and well-being, wisdom and guidance, harmony and serenity, and abundance and security for you and everyone you hold in prayer. Praying with you is a sacred privilege. We hope you share this sentiment and feel a warm spiritual connection as we continue to pray together. And so it is in oneness with silent unity that we do pray together. We offer our prayer of gratitude to all of them who stand again in prayerful support of anyone and everyone who simply asks for prayer. And so we release all of our prayers this morning, spoken aloud or held in the silence of our hearts. We let them go, we let them be, remaining unattached to specific outcomes, instead trusting the movement of Spirit in and through every single person amidst every single circumstance. And for that, and so much more, we are grateful. And so it is. Amen.
Amen. All right, Fred.
Get ready, 'cause here I come. 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 Good morning. Wow. Woo. I'm Barb.
And I'm Ellis, and Barb and I have a few announcements for you this morning. The next meeting of our Folks with Faith group will be on Saturday, March 23rd, beginning at 10:30 a.m., both here at the Plex Pod and online via Zoom. This month, there will be a panel discussion that will explore the intersectionality in the deaf queer community. Doors open at 10 a.m. and ASL interpretation will be provided. You can register online using the link provided in our e-news.
Then on Sunday, March 24th, Reverend Jen Hutchins, founder of Unity Arts Ministry, will offer a workshop beginning at 11:45 a.m., inspired by the teachings in Stations of the Cosmic Christ. The workshop will guide you in making a collage card that you can use as a visual aid during your time of meditation and prayer. This is a very creative way to deepen your spiritual practice with no artistic experience required. You can register in the cafe following the service, as well as online via the link provided in our e-news. The cost of the workshop is $33 if you attend in person, which includes all materials. If you wish to attend on Zoom, the cost is $27. Partial scholarships are available. Please contact Reverend Eileen for more information.
We invite you to join us for two special Holy Week services. On Good Friday, March 29th at 7 p.m., we will have an experiential service based on the Stations of the Cosmic Christ. We'll walk the 16 stations of Jesus' life-giving teachings. And then on Sunday, March 31st, our 10 a.m. celebration service will be a joy-filled rock and roll Sunday. Whoa! Woo! We will be joined by soloist Envy, Pancho Xavier, and Jessica Ayala. And Ken Lovern returns to join Reverend Fred Albers in our UCO band.
Yeah. Woo. We have an update on the Women's Rising 2024 retreat, a day of sacred renewal. Tickets are now available for this annual retreat held at Unity Village and presented by the Sisters of Myrtle Fillmore. The date is Saturday, April 20th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and the retreat includes keynote presentations by Reverend Jackie, Martha Creek, Jenny Hahn, Cindy Swall, and Julie Pasantino. This event sells out every year, so you'll want to get your tickets as soon as possible. The link to purchase is in the e-news. And now, Reverend Jackie has a special announcement.
Well, if you read the Friday newsletter, then you learn a bit of news for us in our spiritual community here. And if you didn't, I just want to share that with you now that this is some bittersweet news. Our Assistant Minister of Community Connections, Reverend Jen Dickey, has made a choice to release herself from this position. And so later in the service today, we're going to have a time to give her a special blessing and honoring. And I say bittersweet because all endings come with a little bit of bitterness and tenderness. But the sweetness is that she won't be gone for too long. And this was her spiritual home before she stepped into this role, and it will continue to be her spiritual home. So you'll see her maybe in the balcony, maybe in the pews. We don't have pews, but maybe in the seats. And will continue to be blessed by her presence, and she will continue to be enfolded into our community. And so we are grateful for that opportunity and that truth, that we are one and that we are always connected. So later in the service today, we'll have a time to honor her, and then we'll do what we do really well, which is share some cupcakes out in hospitality after service today to really honor and celebrate her. So I just wanted to let you know that. So in this tenderness, let's speak our vision statement together. A world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of shared spiritual awakening. And let's welcome back Jessica Ayala.
Thank you, Reverend Jackie, and thank you, Jen. From my heart to yours.
Child of this universe, the ocean dances at my feet. The wind plays a melody through my hair. I am loved at every turn. I am kissed by Mother Earth. I am a child of this universe. The sun warms me in its embrace. The stars have aligned for me in the sky. I am honored by all life. I am held by Father Time. Every blade of grass, every shaking leaf on a tree, every mountain top sings of the glory of God moving through me. I am a child of this universe. Through my breath, all life can breathe. I plant the seed with every dream. I can love at every turn. Give a kiss to Mother Earth. Child of this universe, I greet the God in each face. I am a channel for peace to flow. Oh, I honor all of life. Yes, I am one with Father Time. Every blade of grass, every shaking leaf on a tree, to every mountain top, ringing the glory of God moving through all, moving
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Reverend Fred and the UCOP band. So we are just more than halfway through our Lenten series. And we are working with Stations of the Cosmic Christ by one of my favorite theologians on this planet, the Reverend Dr. Matthew Fox, who partnered with Bishop Marcus Andreas to create this work of art. And so I was reflecting this week on what is it that we have been letting go of or releasing for our Lenten practice. As a community, maybe you have your own practice. But as a community, as we work through this book, I suppose we're letting go of the idea that the power in the Jesus story is suffering. Maybe we're letting go of the idea that the power in the Jesus story is fire and brimstone, judgment. Maybe we're letting go of the idea that the power in the Jesus story is redemption. If we don't need redeeming, then perhaps we can let go of the idea that that is the power in the Jesus story. So what are we giving the infilling? Where are we receiving the infilling from this letting go? Because every practice of letting go and release is followed by an infilling. And while we mark 40 days of Lent as a time of release, we don't actually wait until the days are complete before we receive the infilling because, friends, time is not real. Not even when you have to change the clock to save daylight. We don't need saving, but apparently daylight needs saving. So what is the infilling? The infilling is that the power in the Jesus story are the life-giving teachings of Jesus. The power of the cosmic Christ that was moving through him, expressing through him. That all spiritual traditions also have ideated, whether it was through Buddha, Allah, Gaia. Whatever name has been given to the power is simply an avatar. And I don't mean simply an avatar to dismiss any idea, any name for God. For that presence is unlimited by name. And we are people, and we like to name things. We like to name things so that we can gain familiarity, so that we can create patterns, personality, connection. And there's nothing wrong with that. As long as we don't forget that unlimited essence and allow that to come in us and through us. So this week we are covering 4 chapters. For those of you who are in the book, it's chapters 8, 9, 10, and 11. And these are the teachings of Jesus. Whatever you do unto the least of these, you have done unto me. I am the good shepherd. I am the door. I am the way, the truth, and the life. And all of these teachings swirl around the 3rd chakra, which is the solar plexus, our gut, our wisdom center. In the 12 powers, the power of wisdom is also placed at the solar plexus. And this power is all about self-identity. This is the door through which the cosmic Christ is expressed through us. This is where we feel and experience our own wisdom, action, identity, guidance. Whatever we do to the least of these, we have done unto ourselves. We are children of the universe. We are one with all creation. So there is nothing that can be done to the smallest little insect on the other side of the planet that isn't felt all around creation. So as we work with these ideas of being the good shepherd, of caring and tending to all that is around us and about us, we don't slip into overwhelm and thereby feeling a powerlessness. Because what can I do? I'm just one person. Or I don't even know about that thing over there. No, it's about owning what flavor of the divine wants to express through us. What do you know to do? And how do you connect with your knowing? So some people are really connected to their gut instinct, right? Their intuition. And other people perhaps feel like they spend a lifetime trying to connect with that. That there's always something in the way with understanding or perhaps trusting. And so when we think about the chakra, the third chakra, then we can look at it in terms of balance, unbalance, overstimulated, understimulated. If you experience an imbalance in your solar plexus, it might feel like indigestion. It might feel like or appear as stomach ulcers. And this isn't to say that if you have these kind of physical ailments, blame it on your solar plexus, and blame it on your lack of self-identity and self-power. We're not doing that, shaming and blaming. We're stepping into the light of awareness of what is my body telling me? What cues am I receiving from my body? The solar plexus is perfectly located as the nerves between the diaphragm, the stomach, and the aorta. And what's so beautiful about that is the wisdom center is just beneath the heart center and connected to the heart center. And we must, just like Jesus, connect our power of wisdom with our power of love in order to express fully our own divine identity. So I want you to start bringing your attention to the solar plexus, just a few inches above your navel, and that's different for everyone. If it helps you to bring your hand there, I invite you to do so. If it helps you to place both feet on the floor, I invite you to do so and feel that grounding into Mother Earth. If you have any kind of physical pain, just be with that and notice that. And know that if I invite you to move in such a way that causes discomfort, don't move in that way. You can use the power of imagination. Remember, I've talked to you about studies that show the power of imagination can cause the body to believe it has experienced something. So allow yourself to simply imagine. I'm going to invite everyone to give a slight twist, if you are willing and able, just from the waist up toward your right. Just gently. I'm not trying to pull anything or hurt anything. Not trying to break a sweat. And then back to center. And again, if that's not comfortable for you, then just allow the power of imagination to work. And now let's go to your left. Continue to breathe. And back to center. So we're just creating space in this power center. It is the energy center of the body. It is the door of the cosmic Christ coming into and through us. So we want to keep this channel open. We want to keep this energy center balanced. We want to be in alignment with the flow that might be revealed through it. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your outer eyes or simply soften your gaze and breathe. Let's take a nice deep inhale, breathing into the solar plexus, working that diaphragm that sits just above it, and release. And again, in and release. Allow your breath to return to an easy pace, trusting that the body will direct your breathing as it does 24/7, whether you notice it or not. I'm going to read from our book, Door, holding this idea of the door, which is an opening. It is also a closing. Some doors are double-hinged, some are not. From our reading, a door often opens up new vistas and visions and opportunities with dreams and hopes and possibilities. These qualities are the grace of being a door to others. A door also protects. It keeps the cold out and the winds and fearsome objects and unwanted intruders. It keeps the familiar inside, keeps warmth inside. It makes intimacy possible. A door is such an everyday thing. It welcomes one into the quiet and familiar sanctum of one's home, into that place apart from the busyness and noise of the streets and the hassle that goes on in making our living or going about our daily duties. But behind our personal door is our own home, our own place of refuge and intimacy, of quiet and relaxation. Doors protect, they guard, they make secure, as well as open up and invite new possibilities and visitors, new and old. Doors introduce what has been called a first myth of outside and inside. Do we feel outside, left out, alienated? Or are we inside, feeling welcomed, warm, protected, cozy, belonging, and at home? It would seem the Christ as door is an affirmation of belonging. Behind closed doors, there are often exciting new places to see and people to encounter. Doors entice. They fill us with wonder and curiosity. What is behind the door? Yes, we are doors. We both protect and we open to new possibilities. The door guarantees intimacy, but it also promises that we are not fenced in. That closeness does not have to designate closedness. That there is an outside to every inside, a cosmos for every psyche, for everything we know or think we know, an unknown, a surprise, a new horizon to enter, a beyond. So we allow, through the solar plexus, the space around us to expand. We often feel the skin, or perhaps our clothing, or a jacket or coat, maybe a blanket wrapped around us as the end of our presence. It is simply a temple for your soul. Your presence expands into infinity, into the vast expanse of the universe, into possibility. Feel your feet on the floor or imagine them there. Feel that rootedness, that grounding. Trust gravity to hold you in place. As you bring your attention up to that solar plexus, right in your upper abdomen, and allow the door to your soul to swing open. Or perhaps, if you've been having an experience of too much openness, too much coming in and out of your life, perhaps gently trust the door to close, to protect, to guard. Perhaps if you've been caught up in a sense of not belonging, of unbelonging, of alienation, of feeling left out, allow the door to close, not to create closedness, but to create safety, warmth, belonging. You are the hands and feet of God on this planet. There is no place you do not belong. You are always in a state of connectedness. Oneness is the word we use because there is one presence, and it is us. As an expression of the divine, the cosmic Christ. So if there has been no trust between you and your own soul, I invite you to open that door gently. That you can trust yourself. You can trust your ideas. You can trust that that one power is animating itself through you, as you. Allow curiosity to come in, and what might that look like in my life? What might that look like in my family, in my relationships, in my place of employment? Be it simply a place of employment or be it a soul's calling. What might that look like in my neighborhood, in my community, in my spiritual community, where I am gathered with like-minded people on a path of evolution, of spiritual growth, of curiosity, of risk-taking, that I may release the limitations of my humanity into my ever-unfolding divinity. In the safety of community, in the strength of community, where I look around into a mirror everywhere around the room and the balcony and see the face of God looking right back at me. We fold into this space of wisdom that which might appear to be the least of these, the forgotten, the unimportant, the distant. And we allow wisdom to wrap its loving arms all around the planet, allowing our love to flow high and low into the light spaces and into the dark spaces. The Good Shepherd moves through us, as us, tending to the sheep of our lives, those around us who might be vulnerable in ways that we are not, those around us who may learn from our experience, our wisdom, our love, and trust that that learning is reciprocal. So as I make myself available to share wisdom, I make myself available to receive good tending, good caring. And the breath flows, the diaphragm relaxes, the heart beats love. I am the door through which the cosmic Christ might express itself in the world. I am a door that provides safety and shelter and intimacy. I am a door that opens to possibility, to new ideas, to what was once unimaginable, new vistas. And in these ways, we become the way, the truth, and the life. As life moves through us outward from the solar plexus, our bodies are energized. And all that which is around us is energized, and life takes hold in idea, in mind, in word, in action. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the life. As above, so below. Whatever might come through divine idea comes into this earthly realm. Jesus spoke those words about himself. It was not to be the exception, but the example that the Christ, the divine presence moving through him, allowed his life to be such a presence in his community that even 2,000 years later, we're still talking about it. So how then will you allow the Christ presence, the divine essence of your being, to take hold in your heart, in your words, in your actions, in your interactions, your relationships, your community? How will you allow it to flow? We trust the guidance that comes through the solar plexus. We allow the opening to be. We allow the energy center to move freely. And if that's a new sensation for you and you feel it closing right back up, do not despair. This is why we call it practice. We practice. We begin with the breath again, breathing in deeply into the solar plexus. Perhaps if you are able, even past that, down into your legs, down into your feet, down into the earth, a long, deep breath in. And out. Be with this sensation. Be with your own wisdom opening. If it helps, if you have one hand on your solar plexus, perhaps slide the other to your heart so that you can feel that palpable connection between wisdom and love that is moving in and through you. Perhaps as a child, you had this idea that Jesus is in your heart. And that's a partial truth. In your grown-up mind, you can expand into the fullness of this truth. The cosmic Christ is your heart. It is your wisdom. And it is moving through you simply because it wants to. God chooses you. Because God is, you are. Cosmic Christ. God is. I am. As above, so below. God is. I am. As above, so below. God is. I am.
Right here, right now, God is, I am. God is, I am. Right now, right here, right now, God is, I am.
As we have opened our channels for wisdom and for love, now is the time that we open our hearts even more fully and invite Reverend Jen Dickey forward to stand before her community and in her community, that she may feel your love. And I've been warning her. Not that she doesn't know, but boy, when you're in a tender spot, your love, sweeps you off your feet. That is a gift and strength of this community. Love in action. And so we direct our love towards you, our gratitude for the ways that you have stepped into leadership with the ministerial team over these last several months, the ways that you have deepened your connections in this community. We are so grateful. And we are grateful that you have chosen your well-being, your health, your peace, and how you structure your life. And so it's by no accident, it is by divine appointment that this day was already designed for your honoring, this day in which we talk about doors. Some are double-hinged. They don't close behind you. And we allow space for grief as a certain relationship comes to a close. A certain door gently closes that another may open. You can say something. Yes. Can I say? I'm not done yet. Go ahead. Now you go.
Initially, the plan was, if I wasn't prepared or wasn't able to say something, I would just give her a look, and I was like, is that my time? So, I want to thank each and every one of you so much, and I will say that you all are so easy to love. Each and every one of you, I felt that presence the first time that I walked into this building, the first time that I had a service here. I felt that. And then it's actually been a year that I've been here and was helping back in the back with the amazing tech team. Shameless plug. Good job, tech team. And then I came on staff here as a minister. There's another call to step forward, and I have enjoyed absolutely all of it. Again, you are all so easy to love. And what a lot of people, many people don't know is I work full-time at Unity Worldwide Ministries. I work part-time here, and I have 3 contracted social media marketing jobs. And I came to the realization of that need, that kind of that abandonment of self, because I'm so busy and I'm so invested, and ever since I was little, it was always about giving. Giving came naturally to me. Receiving, not so much. So I'm here to say this is not goodbye by any means. I am going to take a couple months off and away, and then you will see me. I may well be lurking in the balcony though, but you will see me back. And I've learned to accept that the tears that I have, I've had a bit of judgment around that. And what it has become very clear to me is that grief is also love. And that's what is being experienced. So I will be here next Sunday, which will be my last as minister, but I am very much still a part of this community. And I love each and every one of you, and I will continue to minister to you in the ways that I can. And to this incredible team, you too, Rev Fred. This incredible ministerial team, this incredible band, the incredible volunteers, each and every one of you that comes here are love, and I thank you and I bow to you for loving me, and in return, I give right back.
Well, I'm just going to let you know, Jen, no matter where you go or what you do, you will always be the face of Reverends Jackie, Fred, and I being able to learn a new song and dance that said, "We have staff, we have staff."
We have staff.
And we're going to keep singing and dancing that song, because however the staff continues to grow and evolve and change, we're just going to know that the right and perfect people are always going to be on their way to fill the right and perfect role. And you talk about, and we're honoring you for your decision for self-care and balance and so forth. Trust me, when you arrived, you brought balance and self-care to the 3 of us, because you took on so many things, flew with them, did it, so beautifully and wonderfully. And so the testament that I know that everybody is going to offer to you and we're feeling right now, it's well-deserved and beyond. And so we do bless you as you take this time to just find your right doors, right? Opened or closed, and then rejoin us in a few months. So
Let's warm our hands together and let's give our unity blessing to Reverend Jen Dickey. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ as you. Blessings.
And so we're just going to stay in this moment to move into our time of offering and blessing all that it is that is given to us and received by us in love. And when Reverend Jackie was sharing that scriptural verse of I am the way, the truth, and the life, and I was like, well, that's an offering process too, because we are, the way of how we support this ministry. How do we do it? Through our time, our talents, our treasures. And we do it based on the truths that we believe in, these spiritual truths that help us to expand. And it is the support that brings that breath and continues to breathe as the life of this ministry. And so as we prepare to receive our gifts, I invite you to just kind of hold those messages, those energies that were shared during the lesson and the meditation, and let them be imbued into the gifts that you offer. And so whether we are holding them in our hands or in our hearts, let's join together in blessing them with these words of prayer. Divine love through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am joy-filled and grateful.
Oh, yeah. Let's leave that door open up again. When people keep repeating that you'll never fall in love, when everybody keeps retreating, but you can't seem to get enough, let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart. Love, open the door. Let my love open the door. That's right. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. When everything feels all over, when everybody seems unkind, I'll give you a four-leaf clover. Take all the worries out of your mind. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart. Love, open the door. Let my love open the door. I love it. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. I have the only key to your heart. I can stop you falling apart. Try today, you'll find this way. Come on and give me a chance to say, let my love open the door. It's all I'm living for. Release yourself from misery. There's only one thing gonna set you free. That's my love. That's right, that's my love. My love, open the door. Let my love open the door. Yeah, my love, open the door. Let my love open the door. When tragedy befalls you, don't let it drag you down. Love can cure the problems. You're so lucky I'm around. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart.
Jessica Ayala, Reverend Fred, and the UCOP band. Let's show them some more love and appreciation. My love open. That was a good song to pick, Fred. Good job with that one. All right, this month we are honoring and celebrating our group leaders. So if you lead an affinity group of any kind or a small group of any kind, I invite you to stand or wave your hand in the balcony if you are, so that we can show our love and appreciation to you. You are the heartbeat of the church, and you are the doors that allow people to deepen relationships and experiences in spiritual community. So we appreciate your commitment in that way. A reminder that we have cupcakes in the cafe, so please join us to honor as we continue to honor and celebrate Jen. And it's my favorite part of the ritual that we do together, right? Eating, and Jesus did a lot of it too. So we are really embracing the teachings and the patterns of the cosmic Christ through cupcakes today. So join us out there. There are also a few more copies of, if you aren't convinced yet, this is a really good book, Stations of the Cosmic Christ. There are also meditation cards that are available out there in the lobby, so we have a few more in the cafe, a few more available. So stop by that table. And then also back here at the chaplain table, we have healing booklets, and we also have a booklet called From Black Church to New Thoughts. And it's a really good book. So I invite you to pick those up, maybe take a couple extra to share with others who might be interested. So let's speak from our heart and our source of wisdom, our mission statement. Unity Church of Overland Park transforms lives and empowers people to make a difference in the world. Yes, we do. That is no small statement. All right, so next week you've got Reverend Eileen joined by Envy for Between Hell and Hallelujah. And that's exactly where I'll be in Las Vegas. You know, my daughter Josie turned 21 recently, And so we're going to take her. It's a family tradition to go to Las Vegas that my dear grandmother, who I know you all supported me through her passing a few years ago, was her city. But also my dad and my sisters live there, and I haven't seen them since the pandemic. So it's going to be a bit of a family reunion. My mom and the stepdad are coming down, and Josie's going to turn 21 proper. So we'll be between hell and hallelujah. So keep us in your prayers. All right, let's stand as you're willing and able to close with song.
All right, y'all, I want to see those hands. People all over the world, join hands. That's right. Start a love train, love train. People all over the world, join hands. Start a love train, love train. The next stop that we make will be England. Tell all the folks in Russia and China too. Don't you know that it's time to get on board and let this train keep on riding, riding on through? Well, people all over the world, woo, join hands, start a love train, a love train. People all over the world, join hands, start a love train, love train. All of my brothers over in Africa, tell all the folks in Egypt and Israel too. Go ahead and tell them, please don't miss this train at the station. 'Cause if you miss it, I feel sorry, sorry for you. Well, people all over the world, join hands. That's right. Start a love train, love train. People all over the world, love trains. Start a love train, love train. Run. All over the world, hey, join hands, start a love train, a love train. People all over the world, that's right, join hands, start a love train, a love train. People all over the world, join hands, start a love train, love train.
And now join me in the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. For there is a force of love moving in the universe that holds us fast and will never let us go. Have a beautiful week, beloveds.